What's going on, people? It's True Greatness. Subscribe. Put some comments down. I appreciate the subscriptions and the comments. Um, my take on the Lakers and whether they're going to make the playoffs or not, I really don't see that happening. I don't see them making the playoffs. They already given up games that they should have won. They lost to Atlanta before the All-Star break, and not saying Atlanta isn't going to play tough and got some young talent like Trey Young and John Collins, and but the Lakers should have won that game. Trying to make a playoff push. That's the game you should have won. They should have beat the Pelicans, the game that Anthony Davis didn't play in New Orleans. That's the game they should have won. Though they beat the Pelicans, was it Wednesday night in LA. But I just think there's too much inconsistency. This is going to be the first time since LeBron's rookie year that he will not make the playoffs. Yes, the West is tough, but it's not just that. They've just been very inconsistent. And yes, him missing 18 games was a huge part of their inconsistency. But since he got back, they've had plenty of time to get it right, and they haven't at all. They haven't gotten it right. They haven't been consistent enough. It was the fourth toughest schedule in the league. The end of the season. I don't see it. I don't see them turning it on, or as LeBron said a couple weeks ago, activating. you know, playoff LeBron or whatever. I just don't see them getting out of it. I don't see them getting out. Getting into the playoffs. I really just don't see them getting into the playoffs. I think, he's in a tougher conference, and though yes, the East has got better as a whole, and the East, especially the top teams, are starting to exceed the West top teams, with the exception of Golden State. Golden State is still the standard. The West still overall is a tougher conference. And it's not just because it's a tougher conference. Before LeBron got hurt, they're fourth in the West. So clearly, showed enough talent that they could get a high seed in the West. And there is no reason in this playoffs that, starting the season, that they weren't projected to at least be maybe, anywhere from a 5 to 7 seed in the West. But I don't even think they're going to be a seed because they've been so inconsistent. Even since the LeBron injury, since LeBron returned from his injury, and yes, he's not probably completely healthy, but still, they've blown some games they should have won. And I think their schedule is going to come back to bite them, because those games that they lost that they should have won is going to really hurt them against the really good teams they still playing, or going to play. Excuse me. Case in point, they play Milwaukee tonight. They're gonna Boston again, even though Boston is, not doing what people thought they were gonna do either. That's another video for another day. But they got them. They got Milwaukee. I think they have to play Toronto. They might have Golden State one more time. They just have the schedule's just too tough for a team that's been extremely inconsistent through most of the season, and then obviously the 18 games that LeBron was going. So I don't see them making the playoffs at all. But we'll see. Subscribe. Channel is True Greatness. Subscribe, make comments. I appreciate all of it. All right, peace.